Have you ever tried on a handbag that looked stunning on someone else, but somehow felt off on you? Maybe it was too long, too wide, or made you look smaller instead of taller. After 60, proportions matter more than ever. The secret to looking balanced, graceful, and polished isn't about the brand, it's about choosing the right bag shape for your height and shoulder drop. Today, my classy ladies, let's uncover 7 elegant bag silhouettes that instantly flatter your figure, whether you're petite, tall, or somewhere in between. Keycap 1. The Petite Classic, the mini structured satchel. Ladies, let's start with a truth petite women rarely hear: small isn't the goal, proportion is. When your bag is scaled to your frame, your whole silhouette lifts, shoulders look straighter, legs read longer, and the outfit suddenly feels intentional. Here's why the mini structured satchel is magic. Structure adds visual discipline: clean edges, firm panels, a flat base, so the bag holds its shape instead of collapsing into yours. That contrast makes you the focus. Aim for width 9 to 10 inches, height 6 to 7 inches, depth 2.5 to 3.5 inches. Keep handles short so the body of the bag sits close to your ribs. And choose an optional crossbody strap that hits above the fullest part of the hip, around 22 to 25 centimeters strap drop. Higher placement equals longer looking legs. Lower placement equals the eye drops. And so do your proportions. Material matters. Box calf, saffiano, or a fine pebbled leather keeps a crisp outline, slouchy suede or floppy canvas won't. Hardware should be small to medium scale, think a quiet clasp, not jumbo chains. And color? Petite frames love low contrast neutrals near the torso: cream, taupe, camel, navy. They blend with your outfit so the line of the body reads uninterrupted. Save high contrast pops for a silk scarf or lipstick instead of the whole bag. What to skip? Oversized totes wider than your ribcage, deep slouchy hobos, long logo straps that hang mid-thigh, and giant statement hardware. Those drag the silhouette down and visually shrink you. Quick mirror test, 3 beats. 1. Lift. Does the bag sit high at high hip, waist? 2. Line. Does it create a clean vertical edge against your side? 3. Lightness. Does it look compact and firm even when half empty? If you've got those 3, you've got proportion. Keep it close, compact, and structured, and watch how the whole outfit suddenly looks taller, sleeker, and a lot more expensive. Keycap 2. The Medium Grace, the shoulder clutch hybrid. Picture this: you finish a late lunch meeting, swap your flats for low heels, and, without changing a single outfit, you glide straight into dinner looking perfectly put together. That's the quiet power of the shoulder clutch hybrid. For average height, this silhouette is your best friend because it follows your line instead of fighting it. Think medium proportions, 25 to 28 centimeters wide, approximately 9.8 to 11 in. 15 to 17 centimeters tall, approximately 6 to 6.7 in. Voice strap drop 28 to 35 centimeters, approximately 11 to 13.8 in. Worn under the arm, it sits close to the ribcage, creating a neat column from shoulder to hip. No swinging, no bulk, just a clean, refined edge. Why it works: structure, not stiffness. Choose satin finish calfskin, brushed suede, or fine grain leather that keeps its shape without looking boxy. Hardware? Small to medium, in muted gold or brushed nickel. Corners slightly rounded soften the profile. A razor-sharp rectangle can read too rigid over a blazer. And speaking of blazers, test the fit over layers. Winter coats add bulk, so shorten the strap one hole to keep the bag from sliding to mid-hip. Color is your styling cheat code. Daytime neutrals, navy, taupe, ivory, blend seamlessly. At night, swap the strap and let a deep burgundy or champagne read as jewelry against your outfit. If you have a fuller bust, skip crossbody for evening and carry as a clutch. The line across the torso can visually cut your frame. Wider shoulders? A slightly curved top line softens and balances. Do the mirror check, 3 beats. 1. Tuck. Does it nest right under the arm without gaps? 2. Trail. Does the bottom edge sit above high hip? Not on it? 3. Toggle. Strap off. Does it feel effortless in hand? If it passes, you've got the chameleon every wardrobe needs, discreet by day, graceful by night. Let the bag move with you, not against you. Keycap 3. The tall elegance, the slim shoulder tote. Tall ladies, you already own the most elegant line in fashion, verticality. The goal isn't to hide it, it's to echo it. That's why the slim shoulder tote, sometimes called a north-south tote, looks so effortlessly refined on you. Here's the formula. Choose a tote that's longer than it is wide. With a narrow base 12 to 14 centimeters, approximately equals 4.7 to 5.5 in, so it reads sleek. Not bulky. Keep the overall width within your rib cage, when bags flare wider than your torso. They fight your frame and make the silhouette look boxy. Set the strap drop 35 to 45 centimeters, approximately equals 13.8-17.7 in, so the bag lands just below the waist. That sweet spot continues your vertical flow without chopping the body at the hip. Material and build matter. Look for semi-structured leathers, pebbled, box calf, or smooth with a subtle body, so the tote holds a clean column even when it's half empty. A soft suede panel can be gorgeous, but keep it slim. Slouch adds width. Hardware should be medium scale and quiet, slim rings. A discreet clasp, so the eye runs up and down instead of stopping at chunky chains. Styling cues. Pair with long coats, column dresses, or full-length trousers to amplify the line. Avoid crop jackets that create a hard horizontal. If you're broad-shouldered, choose a tote with slightly curved top corners or a gentle arc at the opening to soften the upper frame. Layer seasonally. Shorten the strap one notch over thicker coats to keep the bag from dropping to mid-hip. Do the mirror test. 3 quick checks. 1. Column. Does the bag read as a vertical rectangle, not a wide box? 2. Contain. Does it sit inside your ribcage width, not beyond it? 3. Continuity. Does the strap drop land below waist, keeping the eye moving? A final pro tip. Pack vertically. Wallet, glasses case, notebook in a single column, so the tote keeps its slim profile. Vertical lines complement vertical grace. Let your tote mirror the height you already have. And watch how every step looks longer, calmer, and undeniably elegant. Keycap 4. The balanced crossbody, adjustable and refined. Crossbody bags are a little like lighting. The wrong placement can ruin the shot. But the right angle makes everything look better. After 60, placement matters even more because a low-slung strap can slice your silhouette and pull the eye downward. The fix isn't giving up crossbodies, it's dialing in fit, structure, and strap control so the bag frames you, not divides you. Start with where it lands. Your crossbody should rest near your natural waist, not on the widest part of the hip. Think high hip to waist zone when the bag sits there. Your legs look longer and your midline reads clean. If you're petite, you'll likely shorten the strap 1 to 2 holes from default. Average height? Aim for a strap drop that puts the bag's bottom at high hip. Tall? You may keep a touch longer, but still above mid-hip so the line doesn't sag. Now let's talk proportions and build. Look for a softly structured leather, pebbled, box calf, or saffiano, that holds shape without looking stiff. Floppy canvas collapses, spreads wide, and adds bulk. A sweet spot for size. Width 20 to 24 centimeters, 8-9.5 in. Height 13 to 16 centimeters, 5 to 6.3 in. Depth 5 to 7 centimeters, 2 to 2.75 in. Corners slightly rounded keep the silhouette gentle. Hard rectangles can read boxy over a coat. Keep hardware small to medium. In brushed gold or muted nickel, high-shine chrome grabs attention and breaks the line. The strap is where the magic happens. Choose adjustable. Many brands hide extra holes under the buckle. Strap width around 1.5 to 2.5 centimeters, 5/8-1 in, is ideal. Wide enough not to dig. Slim enough not to dominate. If you have a fuller bust, shorten the strap a notch so it doesn't cut across the apex. Let it glide between the bust and ribcage, not straight across the center. Attachment points set high on the bag's corners reduce swing and keep the body close in, exactly what we want. Before you head out, do my 10-second mirror test, 3 beats. 1. Lift. Does the bag's bottom sit at high hip, waist instead of mid-thigh? 2. Line. Does the strap create a clean diagonal without buckling or sawing across the bust? 3. Lightness. Does the bag hold its shape when half empty, no bulging? No collapsing? Comfort matters. 2. Keep the empty weight under approximately 800 grams, 1.7 lb. Use a zip or magnetic closure for a clean top line. And organize vertically so the profile stays slim. Day to dinner trick? Slide the strap inside and carry it short shoulder for an instant polish. When you set the length right, choose quiet materials, and keep the profile compact. The crossbody becomes a frame for your posture, not a barrier across it. Let the bag move with you, not against you. Keycap 5. The evening companion, the envelope clutch. Picture the moment, doors open, music hums, and you're gliding in with nothing but poise, and an envelope clutch that looks like it was made for your hand. That's the magic of this piece, timeless, discreet, and it makes every gesture feel graceful. Here's the sweet spot. Aim for width 23 to 26 centimeters, approximately equals 9 to 10 in. Height 12 to 15 centimeters, approximately equals 5 to 6 in. And thickness is less than or equal to 4 centimeters, approximately equals 1.6 in, so it reads sleek. Not bulky. The flap should cover about 2/3 of the front, long enough to look elegant. Short enough to open easily. Choose a magnetic closure, clean, silent, a microfiber lining so jewelry won't snag. And if there's a chain, let it be slim and tuckable, a backup, not the headline. Materials do the heavy lifting. Go for satin finish calfskin, brushed leather, or suede, pre-treat suede against stains. Skip sequins, glitter, or mirror shine, those photograph harsh and date the look. Colors that whisper luxury, muted gold, pearl, deep burgundy, ink navy, forest. Petite hands? Try 22 to 24 centimeters so the clutch doesn't overpower you. Tall frames can float 26 to 28 centimeters, but keep the profile thin. How you hold it matters. Rest the base on your fingers. Thumb on the top edge. Keep the wrist soft and the elbow slightly away from the body. Instant elegance. Need both hands? Tuck under the arm. Flap facing inward to protect the surface. Dining etiquette. Place it on your lap under the napkin or behind you on the chair. Never on a crowded table. Capacity check. Phone. Slim card case. Lipstick. Mini compact, no bulging. Weight under approximately 500 grams keeps movements fluid. Style pairings that never miss, column dress. Tailored jumpsuit, or a long coat worn open so the clutch remains the focal point. Do the mirror test, 3 beats. 1. Scale. Proportionate to your hand and torso. 2. Sheen. Soft glow, not glare. 3. Seam. Edges crisp. Flap lies flat, no gaping. Hold elegance lightly, literally. When the clutch is slim, quiet, and perfectly scaled, the most glamorous thing in the room becomes your presence. Keycap 6. The modern everyday, the medium box bag. Meet the one bag that makes busy days look beautifully intentional, the medium box bag. It's your everyday hero because it does 3 things at once: holds shape, cleans up lines, and adds instant polish to whatever you're wearing. Here's the sweet spot for proportions. Aim for width 22 to 26 centimeters, 8.5 - 10.25 in. Height 15 to 17 centimeters, 6 to 6.7 in. Depth 7 to 9 centimeters, 2.75 - 3.5 in. That footprint reads substantial, not tiny, not bulky, and it stays compact even when half empty. The architecture matters: clean edges, flat base, firm leather, think box calf, Saffiano, or a tight pebbled grain, so the silhouette remains crisp from morning errands to dinner. Handles and straps? Go short top handle for that lifted, ladylike posture, plus an optional shoulder strap for hands-free moments. Keep the strap removable or neatly tuckable, with a drop that sits above the hip to avoid dragging your proportions. Hardware should be small to medium scale, a simple clasp. Slender D-rings, so the eye travels smoothly along your outfit instead of stopping at a chunky buckle. Inside, think vertical organization. Phone, slim wallet, glasses case, lipstick, stack them upright so the profile stays slim and the lid closes flat. Target total carry weight under approximately 900 grams, is less than or equal to 2 pounds. Heavy bags fatigue the shoulder and collapse posture. Color strategies. Everyday neutrals like camel, taupe, navy, charcoal for maximum mixability, reserve oxblood or forest as a subtle accent that still reads quiet luxury. Pairings that never miss. Jeans plus loafers, bag sharpens the casual. Tailored trousers plus knit, bag ties the look together. Or a simple day dress, bag adds structure where fabric is soft. Skip floppy cardigans over oversized box bags, that's structure fighting slouch. Before you head out, do the mirror test, 3 beats. 1. Box, not brick. Edges crisp but not oversized against your torso. 2. Balance, strap length hits above high hip, top handle lifts posture. 3. Breath, closes flat without bulging when half full. Takeaway, box equals balance, never slouch. Choose structure and proportion, and watch how this one bag makes every outfit look smarter, calmer, and instantly more expensive. Keycap 7. The statement proportion, the compact top handle. Think of the compact top handle like a string of pearls for your outfit. It doesn't compete. It completes. The moment your hand slips through that little arch, your posture lifts, your stride slows, and the whole look reads considered. That's why icons like Grace Kelly and Jackie Kennedy favored it. Their bags never shouted, they whispered sophistication. Here's the proportion that flatters most. Width 20 to 24 centimeters, 8-9.5 in. Height 14 to 16 centimeters, 5.5-6.3 in. Depth 7 to 8 centimeters, 2.75-3.25 in. Keep the handle drop short, 6 to 9 centimeters, 2.5-3.5 in, so the bag sits high and close. Right under the arm when you bend the elbow. That lifted carry subtly straightens the shoulders and elongates the torso. If you add a strap, make it detachable and set to a short shoulder drop 22 to 28 centimeters, 8.5-11 in. For hands-free moments. Anything longer starts to drag the eye down. Materials matter. Choose box calf, smooth calfskin, or a tight pebbled grain with a firm structure and a flat base, architecture that holds even when half empty. Hardware should be small to medium in brushed gold or muted nickel, think quiet clasp. Not statement lock. Colors that read heirloom, black, ink navy, pearl, taupe, camel, oxblood, a soft glow. Not high gloss. Styling notes. Pair with column dresses. Trim cardigans, neat blazers, pieces that echo the bag's tailored energy. On fuller busts or broader shoulders. A slightly curved top line softens the upper frame, for petites. Scale down to 18 to 22 centimeters wide so the bag doesn't overpower the hand. Do the mirror test, 3 beats. 1. Lift. Does your posture rise when you hold it by the top handle? 2. Line. Does the bag sit high and close, not swinging at the hip? 3. Light. Does the silhouette stay crisp without bulging? Carry it like a finishing touch, not cargo. Slip in essentials, phone, slim wallet, lipstick, and let negative space do the luxury work. Takeaway, lift your bag. Lift your presence. When the proportions are compact and the details are quiet, the most elegant thing in the room becomes the way you move. My classy ladies, I hope this video helped you see that the right bag shape isn't just about fashion, it's about balance, posture, and presence. When your proportions work in harmony, everything about you feels elevated, not because you're trying harder, but because you finally look aligned with the woman you've become. So if this guide helped you discover your perfect silhouette, whether it's the petite satchel, the shoulder clutch hybrid, or that timeless top handle, don't forget to give this video a like. Share it with a friend who loves elegance as much as you do. And subscribe so we can keep redefining what beauty after 60 really means. And now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 7 bag shapes feels most you right now? Are you the classic satchel kind of woman, always balanced and structured? Or maybe the crossbody, practical, confident, always in motion? Tell me below in the comments, because your story might inspire another woman to see herself in a new, more elegant light.